Do you ever wonder how to have compassion for yourself or another, or even like what compassion is? And so the idea is compassion is like usually it's directed toward another person and it can be directed toward ourselves. And in a sense, it's a form of like self love or loving another. And it's like this idea that we're all having a human experience. We're all, from my perspective, doing the best we can with the resources that we have, with the abilities, the ideas, the cognition, the capabilities. Everyone's doing the best they can. And that's kind of a form of compassion. And so it's the idea when you look at others, it's like we're all on this human journey and life didn't really come with an instruction booklet, and depending who you were raised by, maybe you only had a certain amount of ideas or tool sets and you're locked in sort of a rigid upbringing. And so it's like everybody's on this journey. Everyone's having their emotional highs and lows. Everyone has, wins and losses, and everyone has success and failure. And everyone goes through the emotional palette. Everyone goes through the experiential palette over their life. And some people hit this in different extremes, and other people, it's a bit more of an even kiltered experience. And so the idea is that as we navigate through life, to be able to look at others and to be able to acknowledge that we're all just doing what we can with the resources we had. And if we had the same exact set of resources as that other person, the same exact set of experiences, maybe we'd be making that same choice. And so is then be able to hold that to ourselves, right? Be able to have self-compassion is to be able to acknowledge that, you know, it's the same thing toward ourselves, right? Life didn't come with this instruction book. And even if something worked for someone else, it doesn't necessarily work for us. Everybody's really on their own unique journey and learning to carve their own unique path and living out life in their own unique way. And each time we're taking on a new skill, we start from the beginning and we have to develop those abilities. And so it's to have that compassion, have that awareness that whatever we're doing, we'll get better at it each time. And each time we approach anything, it's really from a new space. And so this applies to relationships, skills, jobs, passions, whatever it is to really come from this place of this soft love that, everyone's really doing the best they can. And if for some reason you have some conflicting belief to that you're like, nah, this person can do better, then there's that place of judgment that's coming up. And so that's another layer that can be processed, released, found beliefs around, shift the energetics around. So we can really come to that place of greater acceptance and really eventually a sense of unconditional love that we can express toward ourselves and others. So if this was helpful for you, like, follow for more, leave a comment, share it with someone who would find it really helpful. Maybe comment about a time in your life you're able to have that compassion, or you feel it for yourself, or and share it toward another. All that stuff's really, really helpful for the channel and helps it grow. So thank you. My name's Kent Petersen. Thanks for watching.